I'm about to do your Pisces February 2021 love reading, and in this reading we're going to take a look at the love story between you and your romantic person of interest. Pisces, how is it going? Come on in, have a seat, make yourself comfortable. My name's Alan from UnknownTruthTarot.com. Well, looks like we're ready to talk already. Welcome back to another Pisces love reading video. If this is your first time here and you have questions that you want answered about your romantic love life or your relationship, then start now by subscribing and clicking the bell icon so you never miss any of the Pisces love readings I post for you every week. Now let's get on with this Pisces reading for today, because today we're going to take a look at your love story between you and your romantic person of interest. And I'm going to do that by pulling 3 cards for you, Pisces. I'm going to get 3 cards for your person. Then I'm going to get 3 cards to represent the energy of the connection between the two of you. And we're going to take a look at these energies in terms of the recent past, the current energies here at the end of February 2021, as well as the energies of the immediate future moving forward from the end of February 2021. Then I'm going to clarify everything with the second deck to make sure we can get down to the bottom of the unknown truth about what's really going on in this love connection of yours. Now keep in mind, this is a general reading, which means I'm not tapping into your specific energy as an individual person. I'm tapping into the collective energy of the group of Pisces people that I'm supposed to be getting messages for. Which means that it's not even really possible for this reading to resonate with literally every single Pisces person on the planet all at the same time. And it's even possible in general readings for energies to get flip-flopped around backwards from time to time, so you just got to take it as it resonates. Now, regardless of how this reading resonates for you, you still might want to check your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign videos, just because they can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation, and you can find the links to those videos in the description box down below. Now, enough yakking, let's get on with this Pisces reading, and let's start by getting 1 card for you, Pisces, to represent your energy in this connection from the recent past. Okay, looks like we got 2 here, so we're going. What do we got? Okay. Let's see what we have here. Well, on the bottom of the deck, the overall energy of this reading is the 8 of Wands. This is Sagittarius energy. This is a really fast-moving energy. It's the 2nd fastest moving energy in the tarot deck. This is rapid back and forth passionate communication. This can represent rapid forward movement, rapid forward progress on something that you've got a lot of passion and desire for. Sometimes this can represent travel. Sometimes this can represent like a lot of energy coming at you all at once, almost like trying to take a drink out of a fire hose or something like that. So take a look at this here. Now, in the recent past, Pisces, your energy in this connection was the 2 of Swords. Your person's energy in this connection was the 3 of Cups. And the energy of the connection between the 2 of you guys in the recent past was Judgment. So this 2 of Swords is Libra energy. This is a decision that you needed to make, only you weren't able to make the decision, either because there was something that you can't see, maybe you didn't have enough information to make the decision, maybe there was something that you just didn't want to see, like you didn't want to look at it, so that was preventing you from making the decision. So let's clarify this for you, Pisces. Tell me more about this 2 of Swords for Pisces in this recent past, please. Tell me more about this 2 of Swords. Okay. Let's get 1 more on this 2 of Swords for Pisces, please. All right. On the bottom of the deck, well, we've got that 2 of Swords again. So anytime I'm clarifying a card and I get that same card in the clarifiers, that's just the universe hammering home the point to me, like, look, dude, I done told you. There's a decision that they needed to make, and they couldn't make that decision for whatever reason. Right underneath that, we've got the Empress. Now, this is the mother of the tarot deck. This represents all 4 queens rolled into one person. Now, the Empress is also like the gateway between the universe or the divine, however you want to look at that, and the physical 3D reality that we live in. So this represents the birth of something new. So you had some sort of a decision to make Most likely about birthing something new here. Now to clarify that Two of Swords, we got the Knight of Swords, we got the Hanged Man, and we got the Six of Cups. Now this Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight in the deck. This is about rushing forward, speaking the truth on something. It's also about rushing forward, taking rapid, decisive action on something. Now we've got you here needing to make a decision, but not able to do that in the recent past. And now we've got you rushing forward, either speaking the truth about that, or rushing forward, taking some decisive action. So it looks like possibly making that decision. I'm not 100% sure yet, though. Next, we've got the Hanged Man, which is a Pisces card. This represents progress being halted, like no forward movement, things being stagnant. The Hanged Man is hanging upside down because he's looking at things from different perspectives than he would normally look at things from. Different points of view, different angles, and he's doing that trying to gain enlightenment on something. He's trying to figure out what to do moving forward. So we've got you needing to make a decision that you can't quite make, possibly speaking the truth about that, and progress still being halted, not really being able to move forward, looking at things from different points of view, trying to figure out what to do about this decision. Possibly can't make this decision because we've got this Six of Cups here. This is a card about the past. It's about thinking about the past, reminiscing about the past, thinking about the good old days, the way it used to be. This card can represent a strong emotional connection between you and your person, can represent a strong emotional connection with someone from your past, can represent someone from your past making a comeback here. Now that's your energy, Pisces. Your person's energy in the recent past is the Three of Cups. This is reconciliation energy. This is about being reunited and celebrating. So tell me more about this Three of Cups for Pisces person, please. Why is this Three of Cups here for Pisces person in the past? One flip in the deck on me there. Let's get one more on this Three of Cups for Pisces person, please. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Coins. This is Virgo energy. This is the singles card. I guess I didn't tell you that. This Six of Cups is Scorpio energy. So we've got Libra energy, Pisces energy, Scorpio energy. Overall energy of the reading is Sagittarius energy. This Three of Cups that we're clarifying for your person here, this is Cancer energy. Now we've got some Virgo energy on the bottom of the deck. This is the singles card. This is with you, without you, in spite of you. I'm single, I'm abundant, I'm prosperous in my own right. I'm self-sufficient. I don't need anyone to take care of me. I can do this all on my own. Now this is also the card that comes after the Eight of Coins in the tarot deck. The Eight of Coins is about putting in the work on something. The Nine of Coins is about that work's already been put in. This is about reaping the benefits of that work. Now to clarify this Three of Cups for your person, Pisces, we have the Nine of Swords, we have the Four of Wands, and we have the High Priestess. So this Nine of Swords is fears, worries, and anxieties about something. It's about thinking about something over and over again to the point that it had your person stressed out at this spot in the past. Thinking about reuniting and celebrating with you, thinking about that a lot. Looks like your person was single. Oh, right underneath that, there we are with that Two of Swords again. They also had a decision to make that wasn't being made, or this is just that decision that you needed to make and weren't able to make is somehow affecting your person. I'm thinking like your person is trying to make a decision about whether or not to be single here, whether or not to reunite and celebrate with you. And it looks like that was on their mind pretty heavily here because they had some fears, worries, and anxieties about it. They were thinking about that to the point that it had them all stressed out. Now the next card we have to clarify that Three of Cups for your person is the Four of Wands. This is Aries energy. This is, well, fours are about stability. So this is stability of the home life, stability of the family life, stability of the connection between the two of you. These four wands here in the picture represent 1111, which is the number of manifestation. It's also on my sweatshirt. But this is about manifesting something into the physical 3D reality here. We already saw that Empress card. In fact, that Empress card is right here underneath these two cards again. So it's about birthing something new, manifesting something into the physical 3D reality, something to do with your person's stability. And they had some fears and worries about that. They were thinking about it a lot. Next, we have the High Priestess. Now, this is she who knows. The High Priestess sits in front of the veil of consciousness, so she has access to all the information that you and I as humans don't have access to. She can go back and forth behind that curtain whenever she wants. The problem with the High Priestess is she doesn't always clue us in to all the information. There's some things that we don't really need to know until it's time for us to know. Now, she'll clue you in via your intuition, so this tells me that your person is a pretty intuitive person. They were probably receiving intuitive hits about this connection, tapping into their intuition, their gut feelings about this decision that needs made, about whether or not they're going to be single or whether or not they're going to reunite with you. Now, in a love reading, this High Priestess can also represent that this connection is deeper than just something physical. It's deeper than just something emotional. Can be a pretty deep spiritual type of a connection here. I feel like your person is being intuitively guided here, tapping into their intuition, possibly having dreams, seeing signs, synchronicities, something related to this decision here that apparently you needed to make and weren't able to make. Something to do with your past, it would appear. Now, in the recent past, the energy of the connection between the two of you is judgment. Now, this card has a couple of different meanings. This is either about you guys passing your own final verdict and judgment on a situation, as in making some sort of a final decision about this connection, or this can also represent reconciliation, just like this Three of Cups does. This is about resurrecting something, bringing it back from the grave, calling it back to life, and transforming it in a way that it's never going to be the same again. So tell me more about judgment in the recent past for Pisces in this connection, please. Why is judgment here in the recent past of this connection? Let's get 3 cards to clarify this, please. Okay? Let's get one more to clarify judgment in this connection. All right, thank you. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords. This is Gemini energy. This is an ending to something. This is usually a swift, painful ending to something. Sometimes this is an ending that you didn't see coming, hence the swords being stuck in this guy's back. Sometimes this can represent an ending in betrayal, hence the sword stuck in this guy's back. Either way this goes, this is an ending to something, a swift ending. Under that, we have the Six of Swords. This is Aquarius energy. This is about moving forward into calmer waters. It's about leaving the rough, choppy waters of the past behind, moving forward into calm waters. Waters that are clear, where there's going to be more clarity, where you guys are moving forward towards something that you actually want. And we have a Page of Cups underneath that. Pages are messengers. Cups are about love and emotions. So this is news and messages of love and emotions. This can also represent expressing feelings here. It can be an apology. Usually this is about expressing feelings or news and messages of love and emotions. Moving forward into calmer waters here. Putting an ending to something. Oh dang. Right underneath this Page of Cups, we have a Tower. Now this is an abrupt change to something, an abrupt shift in something. This is usually when things came apart, something came crumbling down. This is the universe stepping in to remove something from your lives, remove something from this connection that's not really supposed to be. A lot of times when the Tower moment happens, the universe or the divine, or however you want to look at that, has given you plenty of hints that, hey, this probably isn't where you're supposed to be. Hey, you should probably move on. Most people don't listen. So at some point, the universe or the divine, they get tired of throwing the hints around. So they just step in and remove the thing for you. They kind of force your hand on that, force you to move on. So we've got some sort of a Tower moment happening. We've got some sort of an ending happening. So I'm taking it that this Judgment card it's either about a decision, like a decision to end something, That's kind of what it's looking like. Or this is telling me that there was some sort of an ending at some point in the past prior to this, and now we're trying to resurrect it. I'm not sure. It looks like your person's trying to reconcile with you. You have a decision to make, and you're not able to make it. Progress is halted, and it looks like you're spending a lot of time thinking about the past. Now, to clarify this Judgment card, there's that Two of Swords again. We have Death, and we have the Queen of Pentacles, or the Queen of Coins in this deck. Again, this Two of Swords is a decision that needs to be made, only it wasn't being made, either because there wasn't enough information to make the decision, there was something that you guys couldn't see, or something that you guys didn't want to look at, and that prevented the decision from being made. So I'm not sure still if this Judgment card is about you guys finally making that decision. I think so. This is more like indecision. Next we have Death. Now this is Libra energy. This Death card is Scorpio energy. This is a massive transformation to something. This is about an ending to something. Something dying so that it can be reborn again in a new, more beautiful way. Like, think about when a caterpillar turns into a butterfly. It goes into a cocoon. It's not having a good time in there. It's actually dying. It's going through a very painful transformation process. At the end of that, the caterpillar is no more. It's changed into something entirely different and is reborn again as a butterfly. So I'm hoping that this is telling me that this indecision is what died. That's what is being put to an end. And now we have the ability to move forward into calmer waters, to express emotions and talk about how each other feels. And that's a Tower moment. Hopefully not a bad Tower moment. Hopefully this is like a game-changing event. Now that this decision gets made, things are never going to be the same again, which is hopefully what's going on here. Now the final card we have to clarify Judgment for the connection between the two of you in the recent past is the Queen of Coins. This is Capricorn energy. This is a very stable, very grounded, abundant, prosperous, a very nurturing energy here. This is someone who's good at managing the assets and resources of the home and the family. This has a lot to do with your own stability, your own abundance here in the physical 3D reality. So it looks like a decision was made, like there's an ending being put to this indecision, a decision being made. Hopefully this overall energy of this Eight of Wands, this ability to move forward quickly, to make rapid progress on something, hopefully towards your stability, the stability of this connection, hopefully. Now that's the recent past, Pisces. In the current energies here at the very end of February 2021, your energy is the Four of Swords. Your person's energy is Death, and the energy of the connection between the two of you is the Devil. Now this Four of Swords, this is Libra energy again. Seen Libra energy out here a few times already. Got some Gemini out here a couple of times. I've got a little bit of Aries. I've got some Pisces out here. I've got Scorpio out here a couple of times. Sagittarius once. This Judgment card represents fire energy. This Four of Swords is about taking a pause, taking a rest, taking a break, going internal to do some healing, to do some thinking about something, trying to figure out what to do moving forward from here. So tell me more about this Four of Swords for Pisces here in the current energies for the very end of February 2021, please. Why is this Four of Swords here for Pisces? Get one more on this Four of Swords, please. What's Pisces trying to figure out? One more, please. All right. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands, more Aries energy. This is an energy of waiting on something, really. I mean, this is about the beginning stages of manifesting something, trying to create something in your life. It looks like you're trying to figure out what to do moving forward. You're at the very beginning stages of creating something in your life. This represents that you've already chosen the path that you want to go down. You know what is going to lead you to what you want, and you're actively taking steps down that path. and you've got this positive expectancy that something good is going to come out of the path you've chosen. It just hasn't actually happened yet. It hasn't materialized in the physical 3D reality yet. You're still waiting on it to happen. You're still waiting on your ships to come in, but you've got this positive expectancy that that's going to take place. Looks like what you're waiting on is the Two of Cups. This is Cancer energy. This is a love connection between two people. This is I breathe you in, you breathe me in, we're connected, but it's also a two. And in tarot, twos represent needing to make a choice. We've seen that Two of Swords a couple of times now. Now we've got the Two of Cups here. We've already got the High Priestess, which is card 2 of the Major Arcana. She rules over all the other twos in the deck. So definitely some sort of a decision is the big thing here. We've got Judgment out here, which is about making a final decision on something. Right under this Two of Cups, we've got the King of Coins. Now this is Virgo energy. Sometimes this is Taurus energy. We've already got the Queen of Coins out here, so this is counterparts. These are two cards that are supposed to be together, and for me that represents two people that probably are supposed to be together. This is someone who's very stable, very abundant, very prosperous, very generous, has a lot of stability, a lot of financial stability, has their material world in order, their finances in order. This could be someone who owns a business or runs a business or is involved in like an authority position in a business, like a managerial role or something like that. Someone who's got a lot of stability, someone who's good at building empires. Okay, now to clarify this Four of Swords for you, Pisces, we have the Ace of Coins, we have Strength, and we have the Seven of Cups. This Ace of Coins, see, you're going internal to heal, trying to figure something out. So I don't know if you have actually made your decision from the recent past, or if you're healing from that decision, or if you're still trying to figure out what to do about that decision. But we have an Ace of Coins here. This is an opportunity presenting itself for you. This is a physical, tangible, practical opportunity presenting itself. This is the seed that has the potential to grow into the Ten of Pentacles that we all want. Now, we've got the Queen of Pentacles out here. She would manage the Ten of Pentacles. We just saw the King of Coins. Coins, Pentacles, same thing. We just saw the King. He's who builds the Ten of Coins. Now we have an opportunity presenting itself that has the potential for some stability and some abundance behind it. Has the potential to grow into the Ten of Coins. Now, it's not the Ten of Coins in and of itself yet. It just has the potential to get there. It's going to require some work. It's going to require some time, some effort, and some energy in order to make it to that 10. And that's the thing about the aces. Like, they're potential, but you still have to grab them and do something with them. If you don't, they're just empty potential. So you're trying to figure out what to do with some opportunity, or still trying to figure out what to do about that decision, and now you have an opportunity presenting itself to you currently. The next card we have is Strength. This is Leo energy. This is a card that tells me that there was some difficult situation that you've been dealing with here, and not being able to decide something, thinking about the past a lot, having progress being halted here. All of these things can definitely make a difficult situation. There's some transformation to the indecision, some judgment call being made here in the recent past. Your person having some fears, worries, and anxieties about whether to stay single or reconcile with you. You're still trying to figure something out. All of this can definitely be a difficult situation. This is about you having to tap into your internal strength in order to make it through this difficult situation. Now, luckily, this also means that you do have the internal strength to make it through, and you're going to be just fine on this. This can also represent you tapping into your inner courage to face your fears. It can also represent you trying to tame the beast within, as in like trying to rein yourself in, trying to hold yourself back, trying to keep your emotions in check, not let your emotions get the best of you, not do anything too hasty or too harsh, not wanting to mess anything up with this opportunity you've got. Now, the final card we have for you to clarify this Four of Swords is the Seven of Cups. This is Scorpio energy. This is about options and choices but confusion about those options and choices. There's a lot of cups here. There's a lot of stuff in these cups. There's a lot of emotions involved here for you, and you don't want to make a mistake. So I feel like this is you trying to rein yourself in and not make any kind of a mistake. And I think you're probably still internal trying to figure out what to do because you're not sure what to do with the options and choices that you have in front of you. You're still confused. So I feel like you still haven't made this decision that you needed to make in the past. Now that's your energy. In your person's energy here towards the end of February 2021, they have death. Scorpio energy. We've already seen that death card here when I clarified the energy of the connection between the two of you in this judgment card. So we've got death here showing up for your person again. Some massive transformation taking place for your person. Something dying, something coming to an end for your person. A transformation so that something can be reborn in its place here. Tell me more about death for Pisces person here in the end of February 2021, please. Why is death here for Pisces person at the end of February 2021? Let's get one more on this death card, please. I think I had one flip over in here. Where'd you go? There it is. All right. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Coins. Now, this is the slowest moving knight in the deck. I saw the Knight of Swords here in your recent past energy. That's the fastest knight in the deck. Now we've got the slowest moving knight in the deck. This is a slow forward moving energy. Very methodical, like one foot in front of the other. Not being in any big hurry. Not being in a big rush. This is like perfectionist type energy. Someone who doesn't want to make mistakes. They want to do things the right way. Now this can also tell me that whatever is going on here is not happening quickly enough for your person's taste. They would like it to be a little bit faster. It's just not going fast enough. Something to do with this opportunity here. We've got the Page of Coins next. Now we're going, this is both court cards here, so we're going backwards from the Knight to the Page. This is news and messages of some practical, tangible opportunity presenting itself here. Probably this Ace of Coins that's right here in your energy. Now this can also represent planning for the future. It's almost like your person's trying to plan for the future, but they're not able to. Things aren't moving quickly enough. That decision that needs made is still affecting them. Now we've got Temperance next, Sagittarius energy. This is a card of patience. Like things are slow moving. Your person's wanting to plan for the future. They're trying to be patient here. This is about blending things together little bits at a time. Taking a step back, looking at the big picture, seeing how is all this panning out before they come back in to blend a little bit more together, to try and make some fine-tuning type of adjustments. Trying to get to this Ace of Cups, this new beginning in love and emotions. Now, this can also represent reconciliation energy. It's about like recombining the love that's been separated into two different cups, putting it all back into one cup. I've already seen reconciliation energy here in your person for the recent past with this Three of Cups. I'm seeing reconciliation energy here in this Judgment card in the recent past for the connection between the two of you. Now to clarify death for your person, Pisces, we have the Ten of Wands. We have the Three of Wands. We have the Seven of Wands. Seeing a lot of wands on your person's side here, Pisces. This connection between you, this Judgment card, is fire sign energy. The overall energy of the reading is the Eight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. I've got Leo energy here in your clarifiers for the current energies at the end of February 2021. And now I've got three fire sign cards here clarifying death for your person. This Ten of Wands is Sagittarius energy again. This is a heavy burden that your person's been carrying here. I think all this slow moving energy having to be so patient on all of this, I think that's been a really heavy burden for your person. Now we're clarifying death, which is a transformation. So hopefully this is telling me that this is a transformation to this heavy burden that your person's been carrying. Tens are completions in tarot, so this can represent the ending of that heavy burden. It's the spot in where they can actually lay this burden down and move forward without it now, hopefully. Next we have that Three of Wands, more Aries energy. Again, this is about the beginning stages of manifesting something. They've chosen their path. They know what world they want. They're actively taking steps down that path. And they have a positive expectancy that something good is going to come out of the path they've chosen. It just hasn't actually happened yet. They're still waiting on it to show up. It's a very slow-moving thing here. They're trying to plan for the future. They're trying to be very patient about getting to this Ace of Cups with you, it looks like. Right under that, we have the Ten of Coins. This is, I already talked about it. We've got this Ace of Coins here, the potential to get to the Ten of Coins. Well, here's that Ten of Coins. We've already seen the Queen of Coins. We've seen the King of Coins. They would build this together and manage this together. So your person is waiting on this to show up, having a positive expectancy that it's going to, hopefully being able to lay this burden down. There's definitely a transformation taking place, an ending to something. Looks like the ending to that heavy burden, hopefully an ending to the burden of this waiting. Next we have the Seven of Wands. This is Leo energy. This is an energy of being walled off and defensive, but it's also an energy of like defending their position on something, defending their stance on something, or being willing to fight for what it is that they want, fight for what they desire, fight for what they believe in, being willing to fight for this connection with you. Now for the energy of the connection between the two of you here at the end of February 2021, we have the Devil. This is Capricorn energy. This is a heavy, toxic energy. This is obsession. This is addiction. This is a feeling of being trapped by something. The two people here are the people from the Lovers card. So this can represent a very powerful connection between the two of you. So powerful, like so magnetic that it seems like neither of you can escape this. This can represent that there's a heavy toxic energy surrounding this connection. That could be what you're trying to need some strength to get through this. This can represent a feeling of being trapped by something, like stuck by something, like you can't escape it. Now, it can also represent elements of your guys' shadow, you know, things about yourselves that you don't want to look at, things that you don't want other people to see, something that's not being dealt with. Maybe, you know, I already saw that this possibly like not being able to make the decision because there's something that you don't want to look at. That showed up again on your person's end. It showed up again here when I clarified the connection in the recent past. There could be something that you're stuffing down into your shadow, pretending like it's not there, when in actuality it is there, and it could be controlling aspects of this connection. Tell me more about the Devil for this connection here in the current energies, please. Why is the Devil here in the current energies of this connection? Let's get one more to clarify this Devil card, please. Oh, well. Yeah, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands. This is more Leo energy. Fives are conflict. Now, wands are about passion, they're about desire. So this is almost always an internal conflict, a conflict in the desires, a conflict of the desires of this connection. Almost like you guys want conflicting things, or parts of each of you want this, parts of each of you don't want this. It's like you're pulling yourselves in multiple different directions all at the same time, having some internal struggle about this connection. Possibly some obsessive thinking, some obsessive pattern going on. Okay, there's an internal conflict for sure. Right underneath that, we have the Four of Coins. This is Capricorn energy. So we've got Leo energy, we've got Capricorn energy here. We're clarifying a Capricorn card. This is holding on tightly to something not wanting to let go of something. There's some sort of an internal conflict in this connection. I feel like, Pisces, there's a piece of you that's holding on to something that you don't want to let go of, and you're internally conflicted about whether you can let go of it or not. I feel like for your person, there's some sort of a transformation that they're trying to make here, and they want to fight for this connection, and I feel like they don't want to let go of you. They're trying to hold on to you too, but a piece of them is even internally conflicted about whether they should or not. More Leo energy here with this Six of Wands. This is recognition. So this is either you guys being recognized for something, like publicly recognized, or more likely than that, there's some sort of a recognition being made in this connection or about this connection, or you guys recognizing something about each other. Another meaning for this card is moving forward in success and victory. We have the World next. This is the ending of one cycle and the beginning of a beautiful new cycle. Now, in terms of zodiac signs, this represents the 4 fixed signs. So this would be Leo again, Taurus, Aquarius, or Scorpio. I've seen Scorpio out here a few times. I've seen quite a bit of Leo out here now. The ending of a cycle, the beginning of a new cycle. Right underneath that, we have the Two of Cups again. So this is a love connection between the two of you, no doubt. This is I breathe you in, you breathe me in. We're connected, but there is a decision needing to be made here. There is a choice that needs to be made. You cannot make this shit up, Pisces. Right under that, we have the Lovers card. Gemini energy. This is I breathe you in, you breathe me in. We're soulmates, we're twin flames, whatever label you want to place on that. This is a very powerful love connection between the two of you. This is divine counterparts, divine feminine, divine masculine. These are two people who are probably supposed to be together. But again, it also represents needing to make some sort of a choice in this love connection here. We have a Queen of Swords next, Libra energy. This is about speaking the truth on something. And this is also about cutting off things or people that no longer serve you. We're clarifying the devil here. Devil energy can't possibly serve you. There's some heavy toxic energy here that's causing an internal conflict. Possibly about, I would say you, Pisces, are holding on to something from the past. There's some decision that you need to make about the past. And not making that is holding up the progress. It's got everything stopped here. Well, your person's trying to either reunite with you or trying to be united with you to begin with. And this is affecting the stability of the connection here. You have some confusion about it. You have clearly an opportunity presenting itself to you. Something's holding it up, though. Most likely being hung up on something from the past. And it looks like that cycle, hopefully, is coming to an end. Now, to clarify this Devil card, we have the King of Swords, we have Justice, and we have the Sun. Now, the King of Swords is a very smart, very analytical, very logical, fair person. He's a decision maker, but he is emotionally detached. This is Gemini energy, by the way. He does not consult his emotions when he's making his decisions. He's only interested in the truth and the facts of the matter. He couldn't give a rat's ass about the emotions behind it. He couldn't give a rat's ass about the story behind what's going on. All he cares about is the truth and the facts of the matter. And he's going to use the truth and the facts of the matter to make the best, most logical, most rational, most fair decision available for everyone involved. Now next we've got Justice, Libra energy here. Now this is a card of balance. It's about doing the right thing, the fair thing, the just thing. Very similar energy to this King of Swords, just a little bit more powerful because it's a major arcana. Now the sword in this card is used to sever things that aren't in balance, so balance can be restored and the right, fair, just thing can happen. I can tell you straight up, this Devil is not balanced energy. It never is balanced energy. So if anything needs severed here, it's this Devil energy. There's some sort of a decision that needs to be made, and it needs to be made logically, not emotionally. Things This is a balanced connection between the two of you, it would appear, and things need to be balanced back out. Something needs severed here. Most likely this devil energy. This can be like obsessive thinking about something. I've got you doing a lot of thinking about the past, so it could be obsessive thinking about the past. Obsessing about someone from your past, holding up the progress. Looks like being confused about whether you can let go of that or not. And you're going internal, trying to heal, trying to do some figuring out about what to do with this opportunity you have, potentially with a Leo, it looks like. Because the very next card, so I've got Leo there. I've got Leo here in this Seven of Wands. I've got Leo here on the bottom of the deck in this Five of Wands. And now I've got Leo here again with the Sun card. This is the happiest card in the deck. This is happiness, joy, abundance, bliss, harmony. You cannot get a better card than the Sun. This is like the happiest it gets. This could be a very balanced, very happy connection, but I think this devil energy in the connection is in the way of all of that. This seems to be a heavy burden for your person. It really, I'm getting the feeling that your person is waiting on you to be able to sever that, to be able to leave that behind, to be able to balance that out. And it's a heavy burden on your person doing that. They're trying to transform the situation, trying to transform the burden, trying to transform the waiting. It looks like they're willing to fight for this connection with you, though. So that's a good thing. Now, as we move into the immediate future coming up ahead of, after February 2021, for you, Pisces, we have the Seven of Cups. For your person, we have the Eight of Coins. And for the energy of the connection between you, we have the Four of Wands. Now, we've already seen the Four of Wands out here in your person's energy. We've already seen this Seven of Cups out here in your energy for the end of February 2021. This Seven of Cups for you, Pisces, is options and choices, but confusion about those options and choices. Again, there's a lot of cups here. There's a lot of emotions involved. And you don't want to make a mistake, but you're confused about what to do moving forward. Tell me more about this Seven of Cups for Pisces in the immediate future, please. Okay, I got one flip. There we go. Let's get one more on this Seven of Cups, please. Why is the Seven of Cups here for Pisces in the immediate future coming up? Oh, it looks like one flipped again. There we go. On the bottom of the deck, there's that Five of Wands again. More Leo energy. Internal conflict about something. A conflict in your desires, an internal conflict for you. You're pulling yourself in multiple different directions at the same time. I feel like you're confused about what to do. I don't know why, but I'm feeling like you are like stuck obsessing on something from the past. You've got some confusion about what to do. I think a piece of you wants to let the past go and be with this person who's potentially a Leo. A piece of you is like feeling like maybe you can't let go of that past. I'm not sure. Now to clarify this Seven of Cups for you, Pisces. Again, this is Scorpio energy. We've got the Nine of Wands. We've got the Tower. And we've got the Ten of Cups. Again, I'm seeing fire everywhere I look. Again, we got this Nine of Wands is Sagittarius energy. The overall energy of the reading is either back and forth passionate communication, rapid forward progress, rapid forward movement on something. This can be travel. This can be a lot coming at you all at once. Like, it gets hard to deal with it. It's got you walled off and defensive. Now, it's also a card of healing. This is the Wounded Warrior. He's built this wall around himself because he's been hurt. He doesn't want to be hurt anymore. He's trying to heal, so he's built the wall as a way to protect himself so he doesn't continue to get hurt, so he can heal, so he can get his energy right and be able to move forward, take the next step in his journey. Which is probably going to be making some sort of a decision about whatever this is that has you confused, Pisces. The next card we have to clarify is the Tower. Again, this is a very abrupt change here. This is a foundation rocking event. This is either where everything comes apart and comes crashing down, or this is a big shift here that changes the game, that where it's not going to be the same anymore. I'm hoping that's it. I'm hoping this is like the confusion falling apart. I'm hoping it's the walls coming down. Hoping it's like the indecisiveness falling apart. Fine, I think it is, because the final card we have to clarify this Seven of Cups is Pisces energy here, and this Ten of Cups. This is the happy fairy tale ending. This is two people who are together in love, like two people who are emotionally happy, emotionally stable, emotionally content in and of themselves, coming together into union to form a very happy connection, a very happy family. I've already seen the Sun card out here, the happiest card in the deck. I mean, with both of these cards and the fact that we've already seen the Lovers out here, this has the potential to be an incredibly happy connection, Pisces. Now, for your person's energy in the immediate future, moving forward from the end of February 2021, they have the Eight of Coins. Now, this represents work. Putting in the work on something, putting in the time, effort, and energy on something, or at the very least, being willing to put in the work. Now, remember when I said you have this Ace of Coins out here, which has the potential to get to the Ten of Coins that we all want. It's not the Ten of Coins in and of itself. It's going to require some work, some time, effort, and energy in order to get there. Well, here's that work showing up in your person's energy in the immediate future. This is either your person putting in a lot of work in their job or their career or their business or whatever. I've already seen them as a King of Pentacles. It's possible that they're a business owner. Or this is your person being willing to put in the work on this connection with you, even though you still seem somewhat confused moving into the future. Tell me more about this Eight of Coins for Pisces person, please. Let's get one more on this Eight of Coins for Pisces person in the immediate future coming up. Okay, well, I can't take half the deck. Literally half the deck just shot out of my hands here. So I'm putting all that back. If any of these are supposed to come out, they'll come out. Let's get one more here on this Eight of Coins. I feel like your person has a lot on their mind, probably why they feel so burdened. Again, the overall energy is the Eight of Wands, which is a lot of energy coming at you all at once. Taking a drink out of a fire hose. I just saw that happen with all those cards trying to come out at once. So let's get one more, please. Thank you. On the bottom of the deck, here we are with more Leo energy again. Six of Wands. Recognition. Moving forward in success and victory. More Leo energy again. Five of Wands. Some sort of internal conflict. Your person's putting in the work, or they're at least willing to put in the work on this connection with you. They want to move forward in success and victory with you, but there's still at least a piece of them that's internally conflicted about doing so. Probably because you're confused. You might be somewhat walled off and defensive against them. It looks like that's shifting, though. Four of Cups is right underneath that. This is Cancer energy. For me, most of the time, this is like a love offer is already on the table between the two of you. It just hasn't been accepted or rejected yet. It's just been left hanging here in the air. So I'm thinking that your person is probably already made a love offer to you and you just haven't accepted it yet. At the very least, your person is thinking about making a love offer to you and hasn't done so yet. If it's not already on the table, they just haven't done it yet. Probably because they're internally conflicted about whether or not they can move forward with you. We have an Ace of Swords next. This is the sword of victory. It's the sword of truth. It's the sword of clarity. It's also the sword you would use to make a decision with. Like the word decide or decision, the Latin word that comes from literally means to cut off. So this is the sword you would use to cut off all those other options and choices that are causing all this confusion. If your person is internally conflicted about whether or not they can move forward with you, whether or not they can make this love offer with you, this is the sword that's going to give them the clarity on that, This is the sword that they're going to use to sever any of those extra options that are stopping them from being able to work on this connection with you. Now, to clarify this 8 of coins for your person in the immediate future, Pisces, we have the 7 of swords, we have the 8 of swords, and we have the Fool. Now, the 7 of swords has a couple of different meanings here. This is either sneaky behavior, like trying to get away with something, lying, cheating, stealing, sneaking around behind your back, deceptive behavior, trying to get away with something. I don't have anything else out here that would indicate that whatsoever, so I don't think it's that. Another option is self-preservation, as in your person not wanting to be hurt. It's like they're willing to put the work in on this with you. They want to move forward in success and victory. They're just internally conflicted about whether that's going to happen or not. Whether they can make this love offer to you, whether you're going to accept the love offer if it's already on the table, or whether they can even make it to begin with. I feel like this is either your person not wanting to be hurt in all of this. The third meaning to this card is leaving something behind. So hopefully they're not thinking about leaving you behind. That could very well be it. I'm feeling like they don't want to be hurt. Now, the next card we have to clarify this 8 of coins is the 8 of swords. So we've got 88 here. We've got a couple of 8s there. We've got an 8 here in the strength card. We have an 8 of wands as the overall energy. So we've got quite a few 8s out here. Also, we're making progress, though. We're going from the 7 of swords to the 8 of swords. So this is a progression. It looks like things are moving forward, or your person is putting in the work trying to move things forward, or is willing to put in the work to move things forward. But this 8 of swords represents that your person is stuck in their head about something. They're feeling stuck, trapped, and blocked. They're not sure what the safe step to take is. They're not sure if they should leave you behind. They're not sure if they can move forward in success and victory with you. They're internally conflicted about it. They're not even sure if A, you're going to accept the love offer that's on the table, or if it's not on the table yet. They're not even sure if they can make the love offer yet. Looks like they're trying to get some clarity on all of that. So they're stuck in their head, feeling stuck, trapped, and blocked because they don't know what the safe step to take is. But the final card that we have to clarify this 8 of coins for them is the Fool. Now this is about taking the leap of faith. So this is, your person does not need to know what all of the steps are from beginning to end before they can take this first step with you. They don't need to know what the outcome is going to be before they take the first step with you. This is about them saying, you know what, screw it. They've got the blind faith where they're just going to take the leap of faith with you. And they're going to jump off the cliff and figure out how to grow their wings on the way down. They're willing to put in the work and just take this leap of faith with you and figure out how to work all this on the way. Now, for the energy of the connection between the two of you in the immediate future, moving forward from the end of February 2021, we have the 4 of Wands again. Again, we've already seen that in your person's energy in the recent past. This is Aries energy. So again, I've got fire all over the place in this reading. It's very possible you're dealing with a fire sign. This is stability. This is stability of the home life, of the family life, stability of the connection between the two of you. The 4 wands that hold up this canopy represent 1111, which is the number of manifestation. Sometimes it's also like the soulmate twin flame number too. So just depends on your views on that, I guess. Now, this is a card of celebration, too. This is about celebrating, manifesting something. We've seen that 3 of Wands a couple of times where there's the beginning stages of manifesting something. It just hasn't actually appeared in the physical 3D reality yet. Still waiting on it to show up. Well, in the 4 of Wands, it has shown up. Again, we have progress being made, going from the 3 to the 4. So here, it has shown up in the physical 3D reality, and it's so stable that it's worth celebrating. So tell me more about this 4 of Wands, please. Why is the 4 of Wands here for this connection? Make sure nothing else flipped. Okay, it did. All right, well, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands. Again, a lot of wands, a lot of fire. Got some more fire out here too. We'll get to that in a second. This Two of Wands is Aries energy. This is a crossroads. This is a fork in the road. It's a decision point, and it's a decision about which path leads you to the world that you want and which path do you need to leave behind. We're talking about the stability of this connection. The stability of this connection is at a crossroads here. There's some path that needs left behind here. You have some confusion about what to do about this. Your person doesn't seem confused. They seem completely willing to put in the work. It just looks like something needs left behind and they don't know what to do about that. They're ready to take the leap of faith with you. Again, I keep getting pulled back to this Six of Cups in your recent past. You had a decision that needed made that wasn't being made about something that you were thinking about from the past, and that was holding up progress. You are still currently, in the end of February 2021, trying to figure out what to do about that, trying to figure out what to do about this opportunity you have potentially with a Leo. Either way, it's requiring a lot of internal strength for you to make it through this difficult situation. You still have confusion currently, and you're bringing that confusion into the immediate future coming up with you. You're still walled off and defensive trying to heal. There's some sort of a tower moment taking place in the future for you, and it looks like it's leading to a happy fairy tale ending. We've got a decision, again, twos all over the place here. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Options and choices. Confusion. Not certain what to do here. This can be a very stable connection here. We've got the World right underneath that Two of Wands. The ending of a cycle and the beginning of a beautiful new cycle. Hopefully it's a beautiful new cycle of a stable love connection here. Again, this represents the fixed signs. Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio. Knight of Wands. More fire energy here. This is about rushing forward, taking rapid, passionate action towards something. But damn it, there's that Two of Coins. Capricorn energy. This is like a 1 foot in, 1 foot out type of an energy. It's like weighing the options on something. Like, do I or don't I? Should I or shouldn't I? Weighing the pros and cons. Putting something on the scale. Trying to figure out how the hell to balance it out. And there's more fire energy. The King of Wands. This is either Sagittarius or Leo energy. This is someone who knows exactly what he wants, goes after it with bold, passionate, fiery determination. This is someone who sees things through until the end. He doesn't take no for an answer, doesn't let obstacles and roadblocks get in his way. He goes after what he wants, and he gets it. Three of Cups. Cancer energy. Three of Cups was in your person's energy here in the recent past. This was their energy. This is either about being reunited with you and celebrating, or this is about getting united with you to begin with. Yeah, wanting to move things forward very quickly. This Chariot is the fastest energy in the whole deck. It's about rushing forward in success and victory very quickly. It's about leaving all the problems and challenges and obstacles and roadblocks from the past behind, using the will to get past all of that stuff, moving forward in success and victory. Now, to clarify this Four of Wands, we got some more Pisces energy here with the Moon. We've got more fixed sign energy here with the Wheel. And we've got more fire energy here with the Ace of Wands. So this Moon card represents fears, worries, anxieties. It can represent something being hidden in the dark, as in something that you can't see, something that you don't know about, some secret being kept potentially. It's probably fears, worries, and anxieties about the stability of this connection. It's at a crossroad. It's at a fork in the road. We are definitely at the ending of a cycle here. And I'm not sure yet if this is the ending of a cycle to where this connection is being left behind, or if we're at the ending of a cycle where there's a leap of faith being taken in this connection, and there's going to be a happy fairy tale ending and some stability involved here. I'm not sure which. I guess that's probably entirely dependent on your free will, Pisces, and what you decide to do with all these options and choices that you've got. The very next card we have to clarify this Four of Wands is the Wheel of Fortune. This is divine timing. This can be the Wheel of Fate, the Wheel of Destiny, so this can represent a fated event. This can represent a change in the luck and fortune of this connection, of the stability of this connection. This, for me, usually represents that what is supposed to happen is going to happen, and there's probably not a lot that you can do about it. I just don't know if you know what is supposed to happen or not. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if that's hidden from you. We've got these Two of Swords out here twice. Actually, we've seen it 3 times. There's something that you can't see. There's something, either that or something that you don't want to look at. That needs transformed. There needs to be a decision made about that. I'm hoping that this is just a matter of time until that takes place, because we've got an Ace of Wands next. This is a passionate new beginning. Now, if you still have questions that you want answered about this situation or this relationship, click on any of the videos that just appeared on your screen right now. And when you do, you'll be taken to more Pisces love readings that can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. And I'll see you in the next video.